My grandfather was always a mystery. He would never speak about himself or where he came from. When we finally learned the truth about what he was hiding, we would realize we never really knew him at all. The man I knew as Thomas Peters was born in Bulgaria in 1892. He was one of 7 and was born to parents of modest means. You see, Thomas Peters wasn't his real name. I knew that. I was told his name was Thomas Penshoff, and that he had anglicized his name when he moved to Canada. But in reality, his name was Kocho Penshoff Gladkov. He changed his name not only to anglicize it, but also to hide. He needed to hide because he was a draft dodger during the Balkan Wars. He came to Canada so he wouldn't have to fight in a war that he didn't believe in. But his name wasn't the only mystery surrounding my grandfather. He was the only man we knew who owned a pistol. Most men in Oshawa owned hunting rifles, but Grandpa, he owned a handgun. Now, why would someone need a handgun in early 20th century Oshawa? To run booze, of course. Apparently Grandpa used to smuggle booze from Canada to Rochester during Prohibition. He needed the gun just in case things got hairy. The quiet and subdued Thomas Peters was becoming a more and more interesting character. After escaping Bulgaria and then becoming a rum runner in Canada, Grandpa married my grandmother and settled down to raise the 4 children. He worked as a janitor at a car dealership. She stayed home with the kids, and they lived a content life. But there was still another story to be told. Years later, when we connected with our long-lost family in Bulgaria, we learned of another marriage. Thomas had been married before. Apparently his first wife died young. And it's still unclear as to whether my 2 eldest aunts are from this first marriage. They are much older, and the other siblings look nothing like them. This will have to remain a mystery, as no one is left behind to bear witness. We will have to be content with what we have discovered and hope that there are no more mysteries still to come.